you.
Am I a customer? I was a customer even of the bank. Yeah, I was a customer even before they signed me on. A. B. I'll have to check with my dad because everything that I earn, I give it to him and I trust him and I trust that he'll do a good job of it. So I have no idea. I love how you like from kahan se kahan tak. You love me, no? I know.
Deepika, the question is, will Deepika Power's superstardom help Ranveer regain back the stardom that he lost after the debacle of Bombay?
I don't think she wants to answer that question.
Well, maybe take
a round of applause, guys. Come on.
Okay.
For like this entire, yeah, no, like from where he started from banking to like Tamasha, it's amazing. No, I've always believed that I think everyone who comes on board a film contributes equally to the success or to the failure of a film. Ranveer is a huge star, we all know that. Everyone has their ups and downs through their careers. I don't think I'm anyone to comment on what he's been through. Having said that, I think Tamasha is a very, very special film for all of us. We've all worked with each other individually in a different capacity. Like I've done Love Aajkal with Imtiaz. Both of them have done Rockstar together. Ranveer and me have done Bachna Hai Hasino. We've done Ye Jawani together. So I think we've all worked, and in spite of that, we are all very, very good friends, all three of us. And it was always a dream for me to work with this team of, you know, Ranveer and Imtiaz, and basically to be directed by Imtiaz, and that Ranveer and me work with each other. And that happened finally. And it's been a very, very special journey. It is a very, very special film. And, you know, if it does well, I think we'll all be equally responsible. And if not, I think we'll all be equally responsible. No pocket money. And if at all, when I came out of school, you know, if I wanted like peanuts or something, or like a raw mango or something like that, then when my dad would come to pick me up, he'd give me 2 rupees or something, and I could buy like one small something.
Thank you for your questions. Last.
Next, I want to see how he brings back.
Last question. We have Delhi, other cities also. So this is the last question.
You'll have to ask them how tech savvy. I can tell you how tech savvy I am. Like I said earlier, I don't consider myself very, very tech savvy. But I'm getting there. You know, I think like a little bit. I am a little bit resistant towards technology, but I realize that you also have to move with the times.
Lime is going to be cool enough to make you
exactly
move.
That's what I said. So I think, and I think this app is something that's completely, trust me, I'm not saying it because I need to say it. It's something that after a very long time has really blown my mind. You have to check it out to see what it is all about. Um, I don't know. I'm not sure of what the marketing plan is, honestly. In fact, today I have stepped out after a very long time. I have been completely immersed in shooting both of these films and completing them because we've announced the release date of both these films and we're working round the clock so that we don't miss that release date. Both films, and especially Bajirao Mastani, has been extremely, extremely demanding. I think some of you have been on the set as well. It's a film that's been very, very demanding physically, mentally, and emotionally. So much so that I've been completely cut off from every aspect of everything else to do with my life. Today is the first time that I've stepped out after a very long time. That's why I think when the flashbulbs went off, it took me a while because it hasn't happened in a while. So yeah, I mean, I have no idea what the marketing or promotion plan is, but I'm sure whenever we do, whatever we do, I'm sure we'll do together.
Is 22nd when the trailer's going to be coming out?
Yes. Yeah, 22nd of this month, my God, yeah.
Deepika, you've done some really amazing ad campaigns for Axis Bank. So now, how much do you actually relate to each character you've played? And with Line being launched, what more can we expect from your part in terms of ad campaigns? You've done some really amazing ad campaigns.
Yeah, yeah.
So how much you relate to them on a personal level, to each character that you've played? And also with Line being launched, what more can we expect from your part?
Well, you're definitely going to see, I think, we're definitely going to see a campaign that involves me and Lime at some point. Other than that, yes, I think the campaign has been very, very popular. I'm going to bring in my dad here and say that I think Axis was the first one to sort of move in and get the two of us together. And I think it makes it's a very, very organic. I've always said that I think endorsements, brand endorsements always have to be an extension of your personality. Like I was mentioning to him earlier, I don't understand investments. It's my father's department. He takes care of that for me and he's always, I believe he's done a very good job of it. So for a bank to step in, for Axis Bank to step in and say, let's sign them, was a very, very organic process, you know. So something like that, I'm sure it's going to involve either my dad and me or just me. But so far, whatever we've done has been very, very successful. And I specifically want to mention the print campaign here with my dad. I think a lot of people really enjoyed those hoardings and there was a lot of freshness to that entire campaign and you'll see many more of those.
So if I can just add, you know, we're delighted to have Deepika and Prakash as our brand ambassadors. And we did that because I think the brand values that we saw in both of you are what we'd like to project and own about Axis Bank as well. Earthy people, you know, progressive at the same time, and open people, and natural people. And I think that's what we've tried to do in the brand campaign, that we don't want to see Deepika playing a character. We want Deepika to play herself, and we want Prakash to play himself. And we think the special chemistry and bonding between Deepika and Prakash is very, very unique. And we've captured that, we think, in some of the campaigns, and we'd love to capture that in the future as well.
I think that's a question. For me, white is an all-time favorite. When I don't have much time to do a fitting, and anyway, I'm not someone who's like, I don't consider myself fashion forward or whatever in that sense. I think I've always believed that I have professionals who do that job for me and they do it very, very well. And whatever they believe is right. Of course, today I felt like, you know, something easy and simple, and that's that. I think brands and then causes, they're two sort of, in a way different, but also actually in a way similar. I think that any cause that you support or any brand that you endorse, like I said earlier, has to be an extension of what you believe in and what you stand for. So I think if you look at my portfolio of brands, I think most of them will be an extension of something that I believe in or something that I stand for. Mental health is what I'm looking at from a would you say? Yeah, from a cause point of view, I think it's mental health, and we will be launching next month. And 10th of October is World Mental Health Day, and I think that's the day we're looking at launching the foundation officially. But we'll meet separately for that, and we'll talk to you about the plans on what the foundation is looking at doing over the next couple of years. I wouldn't know. But what I can tell you is that I'm terrible at math, so number crunching is not my thing.
Thank you.
There are a few. Don't ask me to name what it is. I don't think that's right, because some people do, some people don't. Yes, there are certain things that I consciously stay away from.